Let's all take a very comfortable posture by crossing our hands, crossing our legs, closing our eyes. Let us all become one with our breath, of a natural, normal breath. Just be with your breath, friends. Follow your breath. Let us all connect to the divine which is within ourselves, friends. Let us understand that is much stronger than what we think. Let us all tap the source which is within ourselves by going inside ourselves. Just the natural breath, friends. Last 1 minute, friends. Slowly bring back your awareness to your physical body, to your surroundings. Last 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes for a few seconds. And whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands and slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, friends. I hope you all had a peaceful journey. If you had some water next to you, please drink some water. And friends, today we have entered into the day 39, and today's topic is about vegetarian diet is more nutritive. It's by R.N. Lakhotia. So let us learn a little bit about him. Subhash Lakhotia is the director of R.N. Lakhotia and Associates. He regularly writes in various national dailies, including the Economic Times. He is the director of Lakhotia College of Taxation and Management. Lakhotia desires to set up spiritual clubs in different corners of the world. His popular spiritual talk show is known as Breakfast for the Soul. Lakhotia is a life patron and president of the Indian Vegetarian Congress, Northern India, and has addressed several lectures on vegetarianism. So let us learn about the topic vegetarian diet is more nutritive, friends. There is a growing acceptance in the West that vegetarianism is a more modern, scientific, and better way of sustaining the body than flesh eating. A latest survey by Gallup estimated that 2,000 people turn vegetarian every week, adding to the already existing 2.5 million strict vegetarians. It is important that we should remain vegetarian, not only from the point of view of health and nutrition, but also from the point of view of spiritualism, ethics, compassion, and economics. Medical authorities throughout the world have agreed that a vegetarian diet is ideal for promoting good health. For example, fruits, vegetables, pulses, nuts, and milk products provide a balanced diet which does not turn into toxins in our system. This is because an animal killed becomes dead matter, but this is not so with vegetables. If we eat half of a vegetable and plant the other half, it can grow again because it is still a living organism. That is not true of a lamb or a hen or any other animal. It has also been proven by researchers that at the time of killing an animal, it gets frightened and toxic fluids are created in its body. This enters the body of the person who eats this meat and adversely affects his health. All the toxins cannot be negated by the body, and those that remain in the system thicken the arteries with cholesterol and even cause atherosclerosis and eventually lead to high blood pressure. heart attacks, and kidney failure. Elimination of these toxins by the body through the skin causes foul perspiration odor. The perspiration of a person who lives on a fresh vegetarian food will have a fragrant odor, whereas the perspiration of a non vegetarian can smell foul. This can be experienced in daily life. The toxins of a non vegetarian food adversely affect the body, mind, and all other organs of a human being. Nobel Prize winners of year 1985, Dr. Michael S. Brown and Dr. Joseph L. Goldstein of Texas University, USA, have said that to prevent death due to heart disease, it is necessary to prevent the formation of cholesterol in blood. Cholesterol is found in maximum quantity in eggs and meat. Hence, they have recommended a diet free of eggs and meat. Our protein has to be as close to the natural sources as possible. Besides, there is plenty of protein in soya beans, nuts, seeds, and dairy products which are easy to digest. So this is what vegetarian diet is more nutritive, friends. It is the source is from vegetarianism in day-to-day life by this master Alan Lakhotia. So yes, friends, the more we or when we opt a vegetarian diet, we become more light in the body, in the mind, in the soul. So practicing meditation helped me to come out of this state. I was not a meat eater. However, I used to eat eggs, but practicing meditation helped me to come out of this, like eating of egg state as well. Because I used to really like it, but then it just naturally dropped because I started feeling something from inside, and I started having this huge respect for all the beings around me, including the plant beings. So it is very important, friends, that once we are in the spiritual path, to opt vegetarian food so that our growth, our evolution will be faster. So, yes, friends, if there is anybody who wish to share, then go ahead and unmute yourself. What are your opinions on this? When did you turn vegetarian? And yes, mom, please go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Minu.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, everyone. Yeah, so today I was talking with my husband about this non-vegetarianism and vegetarianism. So, yeah, I too was taking a bit, but not much like Madhu was saying. I too am not craving for this non-vegetarian, but I used to eat. But after coming into this spiritual path, coming into meditation, I stopped. And from then, yeah, it's a universal truth that we know that non-vegetarian is vegetarian is best when compared to non-vegetarian. But still, though the non-vegetarian eaters, they knew that vegetarianism is good, but still they don't come back to. They doesn't like to be a vegetarian. This is what I am observing these days. So when I came to know the problems we are facing physically, mentally, so I used to tell them, okay, please stop eating this meat and everything. But they didn't know how can we get, how do we get proteins and all this stuff? Because if we eat non-veg, you are we become very strengthy and healthy like that. So I used to tell them, so okay, when the time comes, they will. I tell them, but I doesn't force them. So when time comes, they will shift to this vegetarianism. So this is what I understand. Yeah, even I too stopped taking even egg also since it happened since I think more than 15 years passed away. It's very nice. So we can see the result within ourselves, what we were before and what we are now. So thanks for meditation, everything. This is what I wanted to share, Minu. This
Mm-hmm.
happens every day.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Thanks,
it's
thanks,
better if
mom.
you shift. Yeah, yeah, Minu. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you, Minu.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, friends, it is as my mom says that like when we are in the path of meditation, like we just drops naturally without any effort. The craving stops. So thanks, mom, and yes, Sharu, please go ahead.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes,
So,
good morning.
uh, this has always been a very controversial topic because I remember when I was saying about um, vegetarianism, so I was getting a lot of backlashes from so many people on the personal window. So, yeah, but still, I would like to share my experience that being a Kashmiri and being in a Kashmiri family, eating non-veg was basically you you can say it's a staple diet for them, so they have to eat, so be it twice a week or thrice a week. And the same thing used to happen to me. That was before meditation. And when I came into meditation the first day, when my friend took me for the meditation, and I he made me sit and I learned meditation from him, there's something that clicked. And um, and then something happened, something changed. And I told my family that from that day onwards that I'm not going to eat this. And in fact, I was very happy when my children, they also stood by me. And then my husband also said that okay, I will also try not to eat. My children also left the day I left. So and my husband also eventually there, he also left that. What it actually brought in me was a lot of compassion towards animals. After that, I started seeing things in a very different way. I started my perspective towards animals changed, because before that I never used to feel anything that okay, there is a dog, there is a cat, there are hens, there are goats, that's all. So these were mere animals for me, that who belong to the animal kingdom. But after that, the perspective changed, and I started loving them. I started feeling so much of compassion for them. So yes, it has brought a lot of changes in my life, in my attitude, and in my you can say in my behavior and my thinking, shifting from non-vegetarianism to vegetarianism. So yeah, thank you so much, Madhugaru, for a beautiful and wonderful topic and article. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sharo. Yeah, because today is the last topic, 39th day. However, tomorrow we will be having a wonderful master who will be sharing her experience on how she healed herself. So before that, like all these days we've been knowing about how we can heal ourselves and all these things. And the last topic that we have heard today, which is about vegetarian diet. When we opt vegetarian diet, how automatically things get healed. That's why they mentioned this here. Like it is very important to become a vegetarian and to see the benefits. I'll tell one more a few more things that happened with us when we were in Egypt. Like I turned myself vegetarian in the year of 2009, and complete vegetarian, not even eggs. And when we were living in Egypt, we started giving sessions, meditation sessions. And every day people used to come and they used to meditate with us. And there in that country, like for them, meat is everyday food. They have it every day. So we never said anything about vegetarianism over there because that's how they are brought up there. So we don't want to interfere until and unless they come and ask what is it that we want to do more, when we want how we can grow spiritually more. So we kept silent, and this is what Patiji had shared when we started our journeys, sharing about meditation in Egypt. And gradually, what happened is like. Uh, the, the more people started meditating, they have seen difference in them. And as we all have experienced of naturally dropping the meat, the same thing happened with them, and they said that um, few of them said that when meat has been cooked in their home, what they cook vegetarian for themselves, and when they sit on the table and eat along with their parents, family members, and they could hear the cries of the animals and what the animals had underwent when they are getting slaughtered. So when they share these experiences, like there is a huge shift that happened in within them, and also within the people who are listening. So it is as said, it is very important, if you meditate or not. That's fun. That's not a big thing, but you have to become a vegetarian, because we have no right to take the life of another being. And some people argue that I'm not slaughtering. There is somebody who is somebody who is slaughtering, and the meat is coming in front of me, like in a package. So like, it's okay, it's coming neat in a neat fashion way. So then, like, if you are slaughtering or not, you're becoming a part of that karma. And as mentioned here in this, Lakhotia had mentioned that whenever the animal is getting slaughtered, it undergoes lot of pain, and it undergoes lot of fear, and that goes into each and every cell of that animal. And when we take that meat, we become that. What we eat is what we become. And I will also tell one more example. Like, I share this story I've heard, or I've read somewhere. Like in India, what we do is, like, if there is any grand feast that is coming, what we do is we bring um the goat, and we feed that goat so much, like, we give all the love to the goat, and like, we give all the food nicely. We sit with that goat, and we just care for it and all these things. And the goat thinks that, oh my god, I'm getting so much love, I'm so happy here, the goat thinks. And then one day, you have invited all your relatives to your home, and there's a huge feast is going to happen. And usually animals are very smart. We think that they don't know anything, they know everything. As you can see that whenever there are any calamities that are going to happen, the animals are the first ones who can sense what is going to happen. So that's why they feel little restless when some natural calamities are about to happen. So the same thing, if they are getting slaughtered, they won't they know that something is happening to them. So they get to know that they go into lot of stress, and they say, like, and they think within themselves that, oh, all these days I thought my owner had been taking care of me with love, but now it's all wrong. I've trusted my owner. So, like, all the distrust, the animal started releasing, it releases, hate and fear and anger, all these emotions, and you slaughter that and you eat that. And poor animal, so this is a spiritual reason, friends. This is a, like, as a humans, we have to understand humans are not just humans means like we are gods. So how do we have a right to kill another god? Like, the soul. It's very important that we have to know all these things, friends. I know it is very difficult for the ones who are not vegetarians to accept all these things, but please experiment becoming a vegetarian for few days, and you see the difference, because how much you feel lighter, because we want to be healthy, happy, and joyful. If we want to be that, we have to give that to others as well, no matter if it is a family or the animals around us or the street dogs, whatever it is. Yeah. So these are the experiences I wanted to share, friends. so much to talk about this topic, and yeah, I want others to talk. Yes, yes, friends. If there is anybody who wants to share, please go ahead and.
Hi, Madhu.
Hi,
Beautiful
Amita.
topic. Uh, I think, with Sharoo session and all this, the emotional thing is like getting activated more and more. But yes, again, this vegetarianism is such a beautiful topic. And yeah, I have stopped eating non-veg. Uh, I have yet to give up eggs, but like I had it today morning, I don't know, after maybe a month. So since I was hungry and I just needed some quick fix, so I said, okay, there was a boiled egg, and which I was packing for my husband, and I had it. But otherwise, uh, yes, there are days where I just have water or fruits, and I find that my meditation experience is that much more better.
Mm,
It is more deeper meditation. So, and yes, of course, feeling much more healthier and much more lighter. So, and basically eating increasing the amount of vegetables. You know, I won't say raw. Raw doesn't suit me, so stir fried or lightly fried vegetables, and then that satiates my hunger levels quite a bit, and I don't feel, of course, your hunger levels also come down quite a bit. So yes, so that is really it's. It's not that we eat meat every day or anything. It's like very occasional, and so that also I've stopped. So that's
very good.
the change that I've brought about, and I'm feeling the change. Yeah, definitely
Mm,
it is there.
great. Great, Amita. Yes, Ram.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. That was another wonderful topic. And you said, is this the last topic, Madhu? Last one, last and last. Okay. So I think then that signifies the importance of what you have shared today. Like in every learning, as we keep learning in a journey, the highest understandings comes as we go and grow towards the end. Just like every chapter in our studies, right? They starts with the basics, and then towards the end you have the final concepts that consolidate the whole subject. So it sounds like this topic you are sharing has such importance. That is why it is placed there where we end this journey of we heal ourselves. So if we need to completely heal, it seems like someone who had drafted this book was so sensible, knowing that this has to be here, because this consolidates everything that we have heard every day. So thanks a lot, Madhu.
Thank you so much, Ram. Yes. Yes, friends. Anybody else? Indraji? Yeah, please go
Yes,
ahead.
one of the great benefits of vegetarianism is it brings in a lot of passivity in you. That's my experience. I used to eat, I was a non-vegetarian. I would eat any meat that comes my way, and I
Mhm,
rejoiced eating that. But when I became a vegetarian, but I was aggressive at that time.
mhm,
I had a lot of ego in me. It
mm,
was feeding my ego. The non-veg meat was always feeding my ego, I realize now. And when I become a vegetarian, slowly, I become so passive now. Look at the
mm,
plants. Look at the plants. They're so passive. They don't even move. You see
mhm.
them swing from side to side when the wind blows. There's a plant dance, I would say. I love watching that. And so one of the greatest benefits that vegetarianism brings into you is you become so passive.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Indraji. Yeah, it's a very beautiful way of putting it. Yes, there is so much of flexibility in us when we become vegetarian. Um, than non-vegetarian. If you can see, like there are so many non-veg eaters are so aggressive, as you said. They work with their logical mind. Their heart chakra is closed completely. They don't connect with that. So yes, we have seen. I'm not generalizing. Majority of them are like that. So yeah, so as Ram said, and we are also reading this book, The Thousand Seeds of Joy. So the lower three chakras are closed. The higher four chakras are always open. It's just because of the lower three chakras are closed, we are not able to access the above chakras. So when we work on those lower chakras, especially the third chakra and the solar plexus, then I think all these things can be worked out. And yes, friends, as Indraji said, we become more passive when we opt vegetarian food. So we become more light, we become more gentle, not only with ourselves, with everything around us. So the ego will be there, but it won't be that dominating. So yes, friends, thank you so much, Indraji, for sharing this. Yeah. Yes, friends, anybody else? And we will be also sharing about this lower three chakras and the higher chakras soon. We will take up this topic because I find it very interesting that to work on these things, so to reflect upon. And reading the book A Thousand Seeds of Joy is helping each one of us to come out of like the the clearing or the opening of the three chakras. Reading that book itself is helping us a lot. So the after reading, the discussions that happens later is helping us a lot. So it is very important. We will plan in the coming days for this session of then it will help a great deal. Yeah. So yes, friends, anybody else? All right. Okay. Friends, if you are vegetarians, I'm very happy for you. And if you're non-vegetarians, I request you try becoming a vegetarian for 40 days. 40 days, come what may, you will not eat eggs, you will not eat any kind of meat. So just try it for yourself, friends, because as experimenting is very important. Because until and unless you don't experiment, you don't know what is there in that. And that helps you. You are already in the path. You're already in the track. And to go faster in the track, when we become vegetarian, we just move ahead very faster. We grow very spiritually, very faster. So, yes, friends, so I want you all to experiment becoming a vegetarian for 40 days. Yeah. And we will all see each other again soon in 3.5 hours for the book reading session. And friends, tomorrow we will be having Master Nilima Shah from UK. She will be coming up and sharing her journey with us, how she healed herself. So please do join us and please tell your friends and family to join the session. And tomorrow also we will, after Nilimaji's experience sharing, we want to hear your experiences of what happened in your in these 40 days. What is that touched you most, and what is it that you are implementing and you're finding a lot of benefits. So we want to listen to that as well, friends, right? So till we see each other soon, have a lovely day and a lovely evening. And do not forget, today is the last day of Sharu's transcending yourself sessions. So please do join us on that as well. It is happening in the same Zoom link. Do not miss today's session. It is about the inner child work. And yes, friends, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. See you all. Namaste.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amita.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Sharoo.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Madhuji. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavna ji. Bye bye.